Yeah, I know I'm not playing free-for-all today, but when you live in a country as technologically retarded as Australia, well, sometimes it can be pretty hard to find a fucking lobby. Like seriously, my router may as well be a fucking watermelon with a coat hanger stuck in it. That is legitimately how far Australia is behind every other country when it comes to anything technological. But fuck it, we're playing Team Deathmatch, we're gonna try and get some collaterals, and we're gonna talk about sex, prostitutes, and sluts. Everyone loves sex. You can't deny it. It's not possible. It's like when people say they don't like ice cream. We just all know that they're fucking bullshitting. Don't you guys ever just feel a little bit jealous of prostitutes? And porn stars? And well, just sluts in general, really. Just think about it, seriously, for 1 second. Porn stars get paid to do something that every guy dreams of doing every single day, probably 600 times per day. And hey, fuck, they're getting paid to do it. Who the fuck doesn't want to get paid to have some cheeky sexual intercourse? Fucking I know people that would actually pay chicks just to look at them funny, just so that they got a little bit of an arousal from it. But fuck, these guys are getting fucking paid to have someone shove it straight up them. Fuck, they're pretty much just living the dream. Everyone's dream, every guy's dream. There must be like some secret way that you have to get into porn, because surely not everyone can just fucking like, oh, film yourself, put it online, get famous, all of a sudden make millions of dollars because they're copying a dick up their ass. I think if I really had to, I'd probably film myself putting it in someone just for that little bit of extra cash, but only if I had to. Like, you know, I wouldn't just film myself just because I want to, because that would just be rude to the woman. I wouldn't want to do that. That would just be so fucking mean. I feel like I sound a little sarcastic when I'm saying this, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. But then you gotta think about prostitutes on the other hand, and prostitutes, well, they don't get filmed. They still get paid to have sex. But I suppose prostitutes normally just have to have sex with like those really ugly business guys that just don't like their wives anymore, so they get paid a lot of money at work and then use it all to go have sex with younger women after work at some really expensive hotel and pay them like $6,000 just so that they can lick their fucking toes. Fuck, I think I watch too much TV. But I really can't quite think of what is a worse downside. What is worse, getting filmed? Or having to have sex with older men? Porn stars, well, they do guys with washboard abs, and, well, prostitutes, they do guys with belly button fluff. But fuck it, eh? Like I said before, they get paid to get one put in them. They live in the dream. But I think at the end of the day, I'd have to probably go with being a porn star. Because if I was a guy, and I have to choose between fucking Miranda Kerr or a chick whose tits touch her fucking knees, well, I'd probably go with Miranda Kerr and just cop being filmed. And I'm pretty sure that even if I didn't have to get filmed and I was doing Miranda Kerr, I'd still probably want to film it. So I think the moral of the story is, as much as everyone hates on porn stars and prostitutes and says they're dirty and all that sort of junk, they're pretty much living their life doing something that you probably want to do extremely badly to pretty much every girl that you walk past. So hey, don't hate on the chicks, because you never know. Maybe one day you'll be that business guy that has to call them up. I really hope for your sake that you're not, but hey, I'm just being negative, just so give you the worst case scenario. But as they say, any hole's a goal.